What up? What up? What up? Trying to get out of my head. Trying to push forward. Hope everyone's having a blessed one. Hello, Emily. Where'd I go? I love you, April. How you doing, Emily? What is it? Hello.
Hey, can you hear me, April?
Yes, I am.
All right. You kind of went dark for a moment there, but you're good on my end now.
Yeah, no, I was changing uh changing screens.
Ah, makes sense.
I was multitasking.
Oh,
I'm about to do it one more time.
cool.
Yeah, when I do stuff on my phone, it's a little more tricky.
Because the thing of phones I know is when you're on the someone's panel or like you're doing a panel of your own and you like go out of your browser to your app like Facebook to like send a message of the link like you do for us and those of your friends and family here there, April. It freezes up your screen, I think, or like freezes your camera there.
Yeah, I I um I was just splitting the screen.
Uh,
I usually if I split it, it doesn't do that, but this time,
um, I saw some type of red the image or red thing there. What was that I just saw to the other side of that where you had your camera in the position before?
what?
Keep moving it that way. That is that your red curtain over your window?
No, I have a red curtain on my wall just to give my wall some color.
Oh, that's what it was then. I probably seen it numerous times, but
Yeah,
at the far angle. But
yeah, I'm at my. You see it when I'm on my computer.
yeah, that's what it is. There. At first, I thought it was like a big red bubblegum kind of plaster thing there.
Yeah, there's another one on the other side, right behind. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. I essentially have a sheet over my the door window of my door that I come in and out of my house here, and essentially not only adds a bit of shade and decor, but also prevents for those that want to look into someone's house there. If a thief wanted to try to see what is of value there,
Yeah,
and kind of gives added security that makes it hard for a thief to look inside and make me like his or her next target.
yeah. Well, I would be on my computer, but my laundry is on my chair.
Uh,
So, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna go live or not. I was gonna go to live last night, then I got distracted by a movie,
uh,
and I've been kind. I mean, even when I'm doing my streams, I'm okay. I seem okay, but to be honest, I've been very unmotivated and kind of in and out of depression for the last couple of months. I try to post here and there. I do the live streams at least once or twice a week, but I've had a lot of anxiety lately. So, and when I get like that, I don't necessarily want to talk. But then there's the other part of me that says I should just post anyway, because and just share because I know a lot of people can relate.
yeah, I understand. You already know what happened to me, and because I can't like do much as of this moment. There's been days that I got so bored where I just wanted to like sleep on my couch here. But thankfully, I didn't have like the tiredness that would give me that option. But I did take like a hour nap this past Wednesday after the day after coming back home from being at the hospital,
Yeah,
and so I do know the part about what you're saying of the anxiety and that kind of stuff, and it just is like hard for me to do like a whole bunch of stuff that requires both hands.
yeah. No, for me, it's not even just like it's a mixture between personal stuff and just seeing what's going on around the country and around the world,
Uh,
and knowing that even people I know are going through stuff. I'm someone that likes to help other people, and sometimes you just gotta be aware that you can't fix
yeah,
everybody else's problems,
yeah.
and
I mean, at the end of the day, people need to like fix their own problems,
I know,
and so
but I'm just one of those people
yeah,
that
yeah, 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 yeah.
like,
But at the same time, people cannot be reliant all the time on that person like yourself there, because you
but
remember
that's
when
the
you
thing.
helped
It's like
me.
it's not even.
Excuse me,
Yeah,
because you remember when you helped me last December there to get that Avatar cup that I still
yeah,
have, by the way, and I haven't even like asked you for anything since then, and it's just
yeah.
that there's
No,
several
it's just like
cases.
like you know, pe-
Yeah,
people that have been on my channel for a long time know that I'm married.
yeah,
My husband is in Morocco, and you know, like we're trying again to bring him here, but but immigration is very broken down. Where like it takes months and years for them to do anything,
uh,
and sometimes I think they really do to, you know, like they flag the wrong people. They make it more difficult for the honest people, and well, at least that's what it seems like. It's like my husband has a clean record. like, there's nothing wrong with my husband as far as like being for anything that they might be looking for. And we
Yeah.
had our issue. Mike's who's married to a friend of mine in Egypt. She's going through the immigration process as well, and they've. I'm not going to get into exactly what they've been doing with them, but like they're making it nearly impossible for him to be able to come.
Uh,
You
well,
know,
sorry to hear that.
like,
There.
I'm extremely sad for them because you know if anyone deserves to have their life together, it's them two.
Yeah.
They have like a movie type, like they need to have that movie ending because they have that like once in a lifetime kind of relationship.
Makes sense.
You know,
Um, but I'm sorry to hear all that, what you're
yeah.
going on through with your husband who is in Morocco there, April.
I mean, I feel worse for my husband than I do for myself because
Um,
in the set because he wanted kids. I'm getting to the age where I can't, that's not going to be able to happen.
uh,
Um, and you know, he's had different struggles than I've had with all of this. Somebody's waiting.
uh,
Hi.
Huh.
hey, there's,
If you can't tell, I'm folding laundry.
Oh,
I didn't see you right away.
I can
uh,
see your undies. I'm just joking.
And while you guys are making noise, and I'm folding clothes, I got Sleeping Beauty on my bed.
no.
Number two or number one? Shorty?
Yep.
Sleeping Beauty number one.
Shorty.
Sorry.
Shorty. Shorty. Don't turn your head. He's gonna turn his head when I'm not ready for it. But now he's awake. You're like completely asleep in the elevator. I think the elevator woke me. This bag of laundry's been sitting here for 2 weeks. And I'm just now getting the rest of what's in it out. So I could put more laundry in it.
Laundry. I started doing mine. Folding it
And
last night, and then I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do this right now, so I put it all on the other side of the bed, and it's still there.
shorty in.
Oh, hi, Em. Sorry I didn't say hi.
Found underwear. Yeah.
Was he the one that used to steal it, or was it Gizmo?
What is it?
Who was the one who used to steal your undies out of your drawer? Gizmo?
Yeah, Gizmo used to steal my walk around with my socks in his mouth and go and hide my underwear behind the drawer. He's like you would think he was a female cat making a nest. Cause like one day I finally like pulled out the drawer and there was like It wasn't. It was t-shirts. It was tank tops, underwear.
Um, hey, Steph,
Yes.
your picture is adorable that you have there.
Oh, thanks.
No problem.
Everybody seems to love that picture.
Well, it's just you look beautiful in whatever kind of picture you take there, but a lot of us are more familiar of the one that you had in like the way that you positioned yourself there. That I think that you still have as your profile picture for your YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, Emily. If April and Steph are wanting to, Emily says, "Ha, I want to hear a funny story that happened with Tucker."
If we have to,
I mean, if you guys want to, it's
not
up
if
to
we have
you.
something better to do. We must.
uh,
I'm messing with you.
it sounds like everyone is like interested there, Emily. So sure.
Shorty's turning around. I think he's even interested. Look,
Oh.
he's like, I don't want to kiss it. Say what's up, Shorty. Shorty. Like, who are you people? What are you people? Who are you?
Shorty.
He's like, I just want to go back to sleep.
He's like, let me sleep, woman.
He's not even, now he's just cleaning himself again. He's like, get that camera out of my face.
Emily, we're still waiting for the story.
She's writing the paragraph.
Oh.
She's typing it as of this moment. That's what April means.
She's typing.
I really like my new sneakers. I showed them last time, I think. I think I just showed you and Tiffany.
Oh, yeah.
Maria.
I like those. I'm going to steal them from you.
They've had like different versions of this for the last year or so. Every time I saw them, I'm like, "Ooh, I like that," and then I went and get them. And then, of course, when I decided I wanted to get them, they didn't have it.
Mm.
So I was cleaning out my drawer to put away clothes, and Tucker went into the pile and grabbed my bra, ran outside with it. So now the neighbors saw me chasing him
Aww.
in the yard. He was like, "This." He's like,
He's like,
"Check out
look what
my."
my mom has. Yeah,
He's like, "Check
bro.
out my mommy's boobies. Look at the slingshot my mommy has."
I got a license plate on my car now. Wow. That's cool, Canadian. Surprised Canadian's not sleeping. Then again, it's Friday, so. Well, technically Saturday.
There's always a missing sock.
Yeah. Um,
There's always a missing.
Okay, so Emily looks like she finished her funny story. Says so. I was cleaning out my drawer to put away my clothes, and Tucker went into the pile and grabbed my bra and ran outside with it. So now the neighbors see me chasing him in the yard. That was so embarrassing. LOL. As I was reading it there, that's where I like started to like get my giggle there, and then when it finished, that's where like
What up,
eventually,
Canadian?
oh my gosh, there, um, I love
It's
it,
okay.
Emily,
Thank you for stopping in Canadian. I know I
All
said
those
and
times
hey,
you asked me to go
Canadian.
on, you missed it, Canadian. All those times you asked me to go show my face, I did, and you weren't even here. And now you're leaving again. You,
Oh,
that's okay.
Emily, the
That's all right. When you leave Canadian, she'll show her face again.
mm-hmm.
You're like, is close, clear? You hear me? Okay, folding my clothes, but there's a pile of sneakers going towards my dresser. So, look,
Mm-hmm.
look at my my sea of sneakers.
I threw away a lot of mine.
As much as I like to think that I'm not someone that color coordinates,
I
I
saw
apparently.
you watch them. Oh, ah, okay. I mean, I literally look the same. Like literally. If I show my baby pictures, you'd be like, "Oh my god, you're literally the same person."
And don't take offense to this, but I don't know if you ever watched um lip sync battle.
Mm-hmm.
Gabriel Iglesias did it, and he dressed up as a woman. And
What song?
I swear to God, like I got it, like he could have passed for like your sister,
My
like
sister. My sister does look a lot
or,
like me.
or yeah, like he. I'm like, at first I was like, why does that look like Stephanie? Yeah,
It
and I'm
was
like,
me. You didn't know.
it was you with a goatee. You know what the messed up part about that performance was though? Whatever he had on for like nylons or like underwear or whatever slowly started falling off. It was practically at his knees when he was done with the performance.
I'll look bigger when I put it in the camera. I know. The camera does add 10 pounds to you, so.
Yeah, because the wig he used for the performance was a curly black wig.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there going, it looks like
I think I've seen that one.
what was he saying? He was singing like a 70s song.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember which one. It was obviously from a female artist, or else he wouldn't have dressed up like that.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember the name of the person.
Maybe Donna Summers.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it might have been. Like I'm trying to like at least let the I'm trying to hear the song in my head. Like my I well, actually it might buffer for a minute, but I'm gonna look it up real quick on
You too.
Mm-hmm.
Look on YouTube. Fluffy.
Hey, Steph.
Uh,
Oh, Munch. Love you.
oh, because I'm eating chips.
I
Sorry.
know, but I love the sound, and I love you as a friend too. There.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush.
I'm not trying to. There. Oh my God.
Now watch Herman come like, that's not fair. He can make you blush, but I can be like, no, you can't.
Well,
Only
that's
special
true.
people can.
That's true there, but it just got me laugh from the way you described it there.
Let's see if he comes in now. He's probably watching.
Probably.
Go, Herman. Come out wherever you are.
I'll be quite honest. This Friday night has been super enjoyable so far, and with what
Yeah, it was Donna Summer's hot stuff.
Okay. I saw that one.
Yeah. Yeah, his nylons or whatever, I think, and whatever underwear he had on was slowly coming down. That segment ended just in time because I don't even know if he was aware that it was falling down because he got all on the ground and everything too, and I'm like, don't lift your legs.
Don't do it.
I'm like, people are gonna see a lot more than they were anticipating. Definitely one of the more cringier performances on that show.
I like the one with Tatum and his ex-wife. That one was a good one.
Who? Who?
Channing Tatum and his wife or ex-wife.
Still didn't hear who you said.
The guy from Magic Mike.
Oh, yeah, Channing Tatum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good one. He makes for an ugly woman.
Who did he do again? Beyonce?
Beyonce.
Oh.
Yeah, and the Beyonce surprisingly came out.
Yeah, because she was in town for a concert. That's why. So he lucked out.
It surprised everybody. Let's see what I can do. Please sign up. I really want to sweep, but at the same time I don't.
Mm-mm.
I had the biggest issue trying to do anything this morning earlier. Got up thinking that I would be okay to try to do some cleaning. And I'm out in the living room and I'm looking around. I'm going, because our floors desperately need to be washed.
Mm. Oh my god, my neighbors are so loud. Are they fighting? Oh, they're all drunk. They've been partying since 1 o'clock today. Chippy chip chips.
Yeah, I had fruit.
Just out of curiosity, what kind of chips are you eating there, Steph?
Cape Cod kettle cooked chips, the wavy ones.
Oh, Cape Cod Kettle Cook. I think I've seen Cape Cod before.
They're my favorite. My mom used to buy me these when I was in kindergarten. But I like it because they have sea salt version. I'm
Mm.
trying not to eat that much salt. And they're
Well, that's
really
good.
they're not salty at all.
Well, that's good.
What? I'm gonna pee.
Oh no.
No more.
It's not an April stream unless she pees.
Just my friend. I wouldn't necessarily call him a friend because I won't talk to him like that. But there's a dude on TikTok who is originally from Quincy but lives in Florida.
Florida.
Yeah, like there's no mistaking that he was originally from Boston.
He still has the accent.
Yeah, no, the first time I saw his live, he's talking. He's like, "Look, I got a cat." I'm going, "That dude's from Boston."
Mm.
I'm
When
like,
I lived there, people were like, "Oh my god, I love your accent. You're not from here." I'm like, "No, I'm from Massachusetts." "Oh my god, say it again." I'm like, "No, I don't want to." I'm like, "I'm
like
not from
I
here.
like
I'm
my
from the United
like
States."
I don't like I know I have it, but it's not like extra thick.
Mm-hmm.
It's like occasionally certain words. Like some days I won't like I could say the same word four times and only catch the Boston accent in it once. Like I could say car normally and then go, "You gotta go to the car." Yeah. And usually I catch myself when I say certain words. I'm like, huh, there it
I
is.
noticed it comes out when you talk to your mom. Certain words come out more. I was like, "Oh, that's funny."
Whatever.
Don't
Whatever
whatever.
kid. Whatever kid.
Don't whatever me, chick.
Alright, I got pee, I'll be back.
Mm-hmm. Cleo, what are you doing? Well, I guess we're rolling over again. Oh, weird cat. Where's Maria? Oh, did she fall asleep?
I haven't seen her as of yet tonight there, Steph. She's probably lurking if that is the case there.
No, she's
But
probably in
usually,
church because it's Good
usually
Friday.
she leaves like a comment there.
Yeah. She's probably in church because it's Good Friday, so
Yeah,
I know that she
and
goes.
of course the uh, 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 not necessarily the day before, but the 2 days before Easter Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that! You did a somersault, Cleo. Good for you. Three people. I wonder who's in here. I saw your video. What happened to your arm? Me. Oh, Emma's still here. Yay.
So this past Tuesday, when I was riding my bike on a sidewalk, a tree branch smacked me, and it's because from afar I thought it was like gonna be safe enough to go under or around, but turns out it was way lower. Just imagine if a bridge that is only like, let's say 10 feet tall, and the trucks are like 10 feet too. The bridge would like rip the roof of the truck off and all that.
Mhm.
So I thought the branch or the tree that I got smacked by was going to be at a width that would allow me to go past it and all that. But appeared that wasn't the case. Even if I was to turn, still wasn't enough, and that's where my right shoulder got fractured. Doctors took X-rays there, and as soon as I called 911, I had the fire department of my state come over, and then they provided assistance with medical that brought me to the hospital. And the fracture is just small from what they determined from the X-rays, and is no dire need or requirement for surgery or anything like that, which I was thankful of, and I was able to go back home in like less than 2 hours flat.
That's good.
But the sling that they have me on is only required for a week to a week and a half. It's gonna be like that, but I was worried that it was gonna be more serious than what they determined.
Mhm. Yeah, because you could have broken your arm.
But it's like I said, I thought that the tree, from the way that it was like over the sidewalk, was still going to be enough for me to pass by. But like I said, just imagine a bridge of only being 10 feet and a truck or vehicle being 10 feet too. That wouldn't be enough space for that vehicle to go underneath or the bridge technically. And that's where it came to me thinking that the tree branch that was the diagonal grown over the sidewalk was still going to be enough for me to pass by, but clearly wasn't.
Mm. That's why I
Okay,
love
I'm
being
gonna.
short. That's why I like being short, because the tree doesn't touch my head. So I'm good.
Well, you're a great person for who you are there, Steph.
Yes, I agree
She's
with
alright.
that sentiment. Hey. I'm more than all right. I'm amazing.
She's alright.
But I will say this, and it's funny to me now, but this Tuesday when I was at the hospital, the person that was assisting me most of the time, either is my primary nurse, because the hospital that they took me to was the first time I'd actually been to that hospital. It's not the usual hospital that I would go to here in Arizona. But I just asked them to take me whichever hospital is the closest from where the ambulance came to assist and take me to the hospital. And when I was on one of those medical beds in my assigned room, the doctor had came in and was helping another assistant who was taking the X-rays of me, and she came and was trying to help me turn, but she grabbed my right shoulder that she didn't know that was the most hurt part of the whole procedure. And I was like, oh, and I screamed like a little girl there, and even my little pain face that kind of gives the people as though you're frustrated, if you know what I mean, but it's just you're in dire pain there.
Mm-hmm.
That essentially what my face was like. And then I just simply asked both the person that was doing my X-rays and the nurse that didn't know my shoulder was the one that was hurting the most there to just give me some time, because I just needed time for the pain to go down and then that way it didn't like get any more like worse on my end. And then a little bit later on, she apologized for not knowing that my shoulder was where it was the most painful out of it all. And I even forgave her, and even I fist bumped her several times through it. But the reason why I say it's funny now because of my reaction to how she grabbed my shoulder and just my like girly screech there of like me going ow. There is why I say it's funny now. And as you could tell, I like giggled of explaining the last part there.
It's on my floor. I have a floor. I found it.
Oh my goodness, you have a floor. It's a miracle.
Look, I found my floor.
It's a floor. It lives.
Now I can get to my dresser without having to trip over everything.
And let me bring it up close here. So yeah, I'm still wearing the sling at the moment. There, guys.
Yeah.
I never broken any bones. I got lucky. I just have stitch under my chin because I fell in the tub when I was a little girl, and I split open my chin. I think that's the only really thing.
Yeah, for someone that doesn't necessarily care about what they wear, I lie to
A lot of
myself and
clothes.
I'm like, I don't really color coordinate yet. I have a pair of blue and white sneakers, blue, white, and black, a pair of neon greens,
My favorite
the red
color.
ones that I showed you, and a pair of red and black Adidas.
Which I'm going to be stealing.
If I can, I will wear something that goes with the sneaker.
You mean with my sneakers that I'm going to steal?
Right. And I've actually gotten compliments on these ones.
Those are nice.
I've actually gotten compliments and they're like, I love your sneakers.
Oh, now you're going to sleep Canadian. I thought you were already sleeping.
Good night, Canadian. Thank you for stopping in. And shout out to your local fire brigade for all their hard work and rescues. You know, I line up my sneakers, but they're eventually all gonna just end up in a pile again anyway.
Oh. Oh my gosh! If you guys just heard that little ball there, I was getting off my couch to put my phone in my charger that I'm about to do right now, and as I was walking here, my shorts scooted a meal that I had earlier this evening there, and spilled the corn that was in my meal.
Not the corn. The corn is sacred.
Because I like corn.
I'm obsessed
I
with corn.
slowly tried to stay away from it.
I love it. I can eat a whole little
Because it's
spoon.
one of the top contaminated foods.
But
Like
it's so good.
that and soy.
I don't really like soy, so
I don't know if I'm putting that in there yet. I just put my dirty laundry in the bag.
Oh, yeah, when it says good night to Emily, but not anybody else. I see how it is. Rude.
Good night, Cam.
Whatever, Canadian. You're on my hit list now.
Tomorrow I need to go get a new sensor because the one that I was using ended today. Luckily, it ended up on a relatively good number.
That's good.
What do I got? I have a feeling one of these pairs of pants are not. These are probably mine. Yes. Then I got stuff in my pockets. Nice.
Candy.
See, I knew I had another charger. They got any money in there?
Oops, I didn't hear that stuff.
Oh, this is from when I did jury duty.
Don't give me those eyes, Canadian. You know what you did.
It's all your fault.
Exactly.
I know we normally blame Kirk, but we're gonna blame you this time.
Mm-hmm.
Just because. We didn't really do anything, but we're just gonna blame him.
Say
We have
hi.
nothing better to do. I have no idea when these pants got washed last.
Jeans.
Apparently, you're not supposed to wash jeans all that often to begin with.
That means I'm still watching the stream in the chat. Whatever.
We'll keep watching. I don't think these are even gonna fit.
No, I haven't seen in a while. Sarah.
Who?
Sarah.
Sam.
Valentine.
She
My
did comment.
Valentine.
She did comment on my video earlier.
Oh.
She comes and goes.
I'll see.
At one point, she was one of the the ride or dies, and then
Emily took over.
Emily took over. She's like, when nobody else can be here, I'm gonna be here.
She's like, I got you, April. We're besties, isn't that right, Emily? Emily's not yours. Emily's mine. So find somebody else. She's bae number 3.
222.
She's bae number 3. 222.
Ooh,
No.
I'm telling Tiffany.
Tiffany knows. She's bae number 1.
Still telling.
It's okay. She knows I like to share my love. Stop being. I'm not jealous. I'm just stating facts. Emily's mine. So try
Yes.
this. I own all the girls. So yeah.
Yes, dude.
Somebody just said hello. Who was it? I didn't even know who it was.
Laundry.
Oh,
I was about to put laundry in my work pants.
you put them inside. Emily has officially left the chat. Emily, don't leave.
What happened?
You're not allowed to leave, Emily.
I think Emily is leaving for the night.
Don't leave. We need you.
Uh,
Canadian has good Canadian. Nobody wants you here anyways.
Hey, come back. I really want to be your friend. I love that skit, or at least that part of the skit. I think I shared it once, right? So if you look up um, kids in the hall, sarcastic, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the guys comes up to the other, and he's like, they're at a party, and one of them's trying to like make small talk or like mingle and have a conversation. He's like, "Hey, how you doing? My name's Ted." I don't remember the actual character name. He's like, I came to the party and I don't know anybody, so I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just start mingling, and here I am mingling. So how you doing? My name is blah 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 blah. And at first, the second guy doesn't say anything. He's just sitting there like, all right, okay. And then in front he goes, oh, okay. The character's name was Derek. I just remembered. And the
Mm-hmm.
other guy goes, hi, Derek. He like just talks to him very like patronizing and sarcastically. And the guy's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you don't have. I'm sorry if I offended you." Da, 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 da. He's like, "No, Derek, you're not bothering me. I just have a little speech impediment. I've talked like this all my life." And then, of course, Derek ends up getting offended. He goes, "Listen, you know what? I don't need this. I'm out of here." And as he walks away, the other guy's like, "Hey, where are you going? Come back. I really want to be your friend." And gives like the ugliest look.
Oh boy. Doggy Tucker has entered the
And
chat.
then
Oh, doggy.
after he says that line, he looks at the camera and goes, "I'm so lonely."
Cue music. Have a good night.
I found
Yeah,
my
yeah,
chair.
Canadian.
I'm on a roll. I found my floor, and now I found my chair.
Oh my goodness. What's next? Will you find your desk too?
Well, I see the desk. This has junk on it.
Mm.
Here, better look. Look, there's my chair.
And then there was Chair. Hello, Chair. How are you?
There's my desk.
How
There's
does
all
it
the
feel
junk.
to be uncovered?
There's all the junk under my desk. And that's the other junk that needs to get tossed out or organized. And here's
Let
this
me
mess.
organize. I want to organize. Give it to me. I love
Well,
organizations.
you need to come over here.
I come over there, I'm gonna end up cleaning the whole house. But like, I
Feel
thought you were
free.
coming to say hi. Yeah, I was, but then I started cleaning.
Feel free, because, I mean, Kirk doesn't do anything.
I know. When I would get there and I'd be like, can I do dishes for you? He'd be like, no, don't do that.
You
You're a
know what
guest.
the
I'm like,
most annoying thing is? I'll set a date, right? I'll be like, Saturday, let's all, like, I'll ask Peter, before you go out, can we do some cleaning? And I let
mm-hmm.
Kirk know we gotta clean the living room area and the kitchen. And what does he do? He starts cleaning his own room. I'm like, you can do that at any time.
Mm-hmm.
The living room, the kitchen, your, I mean, even his bathroom, he could do that at any time. When I say let's clean out in the common space, he cleans his own room. I'm like, that doesn't help me. It might help you, but my mother can only do so much.
Mm-hmm.
I get overwhelmed very quickly. I've been wanting to clean the floors for the last couple of weeks, and I still haven't got into it.
Oh, that reminds me. I found this cute, not cute, but it's very used because you have wood floors. It won't work for my floors because mine's are ceramic, but it worked for yours. It's like a vacuum mop, and it vacuums and mops all at once, and it's good for hardwood floors. I was like, April would like that. That would be useful in her house.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't afford to get anything like any $50 is probably the best I can do at the moment.
I have to look at the price. I don't remember what it is. I know my brother
There's so
got it.
much I wanted to get to either organize or clean or whatever, and I just like don't really have. Even my car, I want to put covers on the seats. I also kind of want to get it detailed, on the inside because it smells.
I know
'Cause
somebody who can do it for you.
what's the price?
I have to ask him, and he will go to you too. So
There's somebody quoted, which I don't think was too bad of a quote. They quoted about $85
no,
for
that's
the
not bad.
for the interior. That's a like I could do the vacuuming, but even that, like, it's hard for me to like get past the steering wheel to take care of the inside um windshield,
Mm-hmm.
and the front, the top of the dashboard. It's just hard for me to get to certain parts of the car and stuff. And to get the smell out, I know I'd probably have to get it like steam cleaned or something.
Mm. Hi,
So,
Zachary.
hello, Zachary Kim. Howdy doody.
Why do I feel like that's an Asian last name? Like Korean, maybe. I don't know. Oh, finally, she put this thing.
I wish I could help my cousin.
Kim is the most common. Yeah,
With
that's why I'm
her.
like Kim. It looks familiar.
I'll
Are you
I'll tell
Korean?
you I'll tell you specifically offline, but I wish I knew somebody that could help my cousin legally with her immigration case.
Oh,
I
they're still
swear
giving them a hard time.
their purpose, like, I feel like they're doing everything they can to deny it without denying
That stinks. I'm telling you, some people just don't care,
it.
and then they mess it up for
You
everyone.
know, they so he had his interview, and apparently they're like, yeah, everything looks good, but we need your family registry. Apparently he just got it, sent
Mm-hmm.
it to them, and they're like, oh, we also need records of your travel, anywhere that you've traveled. Because I guess in the last 10 years, he's visited Kuwait. So they're like, instead of telling him that day, and apparently they sent papers and didn't tell anybody, and nobody's gotten anything.
Mm-hmm.
And they um apparently they lost an important item for him. They lost.
Oh, that's not fair.
I'm like, there's gotta be a legal route for them, that the government lost your paperwork, because that's negligent.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be a legal recourse.
Ooh, who do you have a crush on, Zachary? Spill the tea. I want to know. Who you crushing on? Tell me, tell me. I want to know.
Let me guess, Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber. They need to like stop. That's all I see on TikTok. Justin Bieber, Haley Bieber, Selena Gomez. I'm like, can we like get over this, please? I don't care what they do on their free time.
I kind of feel bad. I feel bad for all of them in the sense that, like, yeah, get over it, because it's the fans that are like,
Yeah, they keep it going.
even all three of them, like, they get some point and said, "Could you stop?"
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, even Selena goes, "If you're really a fan of mine,
Yeah, especially now since he filed for
show."
divorce.
What is it?
He filed for divorce.
He did.
Yep.
What was
People
that?
make
Because I just saw a picture.
well, it came out to the public a couple of days ago, but he probably filed. Supposedly, he filed a long time ago, and it's just now coming out to the public. I'm like, but isn't she pregnant, or was that a lie? I'm like so confused. And I'm like, why am I getting into this? I don't even care.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of the same way. It's like, on one side, I don't really care, and on the other hand, when it shows up, like, real.
I know. It's like, not again. But then you get sucked into it.
And I hate to admit it, but I am a pop culture person.
Dun, 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 dun. How rude. He left me on red again. Whatever.
Who?
Herman. I'm like, I know you didn't just leave me on red. Looked at it and did it again. You know what? Fine.
Oh.
Whatever. No, because I messaged him to see how he was because his grandfather died last week. But whatever, Herman. Trying to be a nice friend, but whatever. Yeah, basically, he pulled Herman.
When it comes to Herman, pulling a Herman, just gotta have to. It's kind of like a cat. You gotta let him come back.
Oh boy. Watch him show up. Be like, why are you calling me a cat, April?
It's kind of like Shorty. One minute he's like, "Come here, I want to cuddle," and the other minute he's like, "Oh, what?"
No, get away. I don't want you.
That's how Shorty is with Dee Dee. He's like, "Come here, let's be friends," and then literally a second later, he's like,
Naturally.
"Why are you in front of me? Get away." Too close.
Be like those kids. Mom, you're touching me. I'm not touching you.
No, that's more like what he would do as far as Smokey's concerned. He'll go bully Smokey, and then when Smokey gets back at him, he screams. And I'm like, well, you started it. Shorty's the one that usually, every once in a blue moon, I'll find Smokey starting a thing.
What kind of thing?
Oh, excuse me.
Hiccups, hiccups. You know hiccups are contagious.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I just never like seen it that way. From when I've heard people with hiccups, never like had them like happen to me like that of being like contagious. I've always been told that hiccups happen whenever you drink or eat something too fast.
Yep. Or you get nervous. I get hiccups sometimes when I'm nervous.
I never knew that there too. All right.
Yeah, it's the funniest thing. Every other sentence is a hiccup. I'm like, you know what? I give up.
Well, well,
Especially when I had to go up.
it's like you say there, or said there, you learn something new every day, and I just never knew that about hiccups.
Yep. I'd get them when I had to do school presentations and I got to stand up in front of everybody. I kind of have stage fright. I would get hiccups, and then the nurse will be like, not the nurse, the teacher will be like, do you want some water? I'm like, yeah. She's like, why don't we just do this presentation? It's just me and you. I'm like, please. So much better.
Hmm. Well, all right. Never knew that of everything that you said about hiccups there.
Mm-hmm.
But all right. I guess if the next time I hiccup and I like didn't eat or drink anything prior to them occurring, then it probably more than likely is from nervousness there.
Mm-hmm. Not the
I
hiccup.
guess I'll have to put.
Just have bullets in your stomach. That's another scenario. And earbuds.
What you say, Willis? What you talking about, Willis?
It's kind of hard to hear you there, April.
Step into the frame, April. Step into the frame.
I said bubbles.
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 Stomach bubbles.
Oh, bubbles.
Yeah,
Oh.
those bubbles.
Is that a circle mirror on your wall?
What?
The little circle on your wall. Is it a mirror?
The sun.
Oh. Nice, nice.
Yeah.
You know what would look cool in your room? A sun catcher. And then you get all the little rainbows all over your room.
I did have crystals on the bottom of my shades. So when I open the rare occasions that I open my shades, so I don't open them that often because I'm lazy.
Are you a vampire?
Pretty much. We're all vampires. We don't barely open our shades.
Your mom does in the living room sometimes. Well, sometimes, not all the time.
Yeah, no,
She's like, we need some light in here. I'm like, go
no,
ahead.
not as much anymore. I think because our eyes are more sensitive.
There's a film that you can get and you can put it on the window and it won't bother her eyes as much.
You saw how tall our windows are, right?
Well, you could only put it like halfway.
No, it's stupid. Like, it will bother me to see that. And I don't want to hear anything from you. Yes,
What?
I don't know if they want to do that. We don't even pay till books. What do you
You know,
think?
we just need to play the lottery and win April a house so she could be happy.
Exactly.
But like, here you go, April, a house for you. And let it have a garage so you can have a studio. So you can do all your paintings and things over there.
Okay, now I need it. Right.
Emily is saying, haha, not the hiccups. She obviously heard me hiccuping while she was
I'll be
lurking.
right back. I'll be right back.
But they
Okay.
seem to be gone now there, which is a good thing. But the hiccups are like annoying, if you ask me.
I know. I would get them so bad I couldn't even talk. Every other word was like, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna talk.
I think if I remember, the worst case I've ever had is where it continued for like beyond, I think, 10 or so minutes. It wasn't hours or anything like that. And even I tried many of methods from what my staff would recommend of trying and all that. And even from what like Google would say, and even that wasn't like the case there. And I forgot exactly how they ended, but once they had ended, thank God I didn't have to go through the pain of how continuous they were.
Mm-hmm. You gave Emily the hiccups. Oh no, Emily. Hiccup, hiccup, hiccup louder.
Shorty. 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 He's just lying down like, oh, Shorty. Emily.
She has the hiccups.
She got hiccups now?
Yeah, she's like, I got the hiccups thanks to Angel. Hiccups.
Well, you know, they are contagious.
Yes. Not as contagious as yawning, but they're contagious.
So I've been playing this basketball shooting game on Facebook because for some reason I don't think my husband invited me to play, but it suggested to me because of my husband.
Mm-hmm.
And the last 3 nights I've been playing solely to beat his score, and I finally beat it. He on the scoreboard. He was 90. He was at 92, and today I got over 100. I was like, nice.
And the worst part is everyone is sleeping and it's so loud. Oh my god. Drink some water. That usually helps.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Did I scare you?
Squirty squirrel. Oh my god, my hands are hurting. I wrote too much again today. I need to learn to take shorter notes and not be so detailed.
Shorty. Smokey. Somebody went out there and started whining.
Oh no. Cleo, are you sleeping? Did you fall asleep already?
Shh,
Cleo.
don't wake her up.
Oh, she's up. What are you doing? I'm so mad at you because you hurt my hand. Don't give me those sad little eyes.
She said, you woke me up.
No, she was up already. She won't go to sleep. She won't officially go to sleep till I go lay on my bed.
Well, speaking of which, it's 11:05. I mean, I could stay up with you guys, but because it is Saturday and there's really not much going on. But I am in hopes of getting a phone call back tomorrow. There, it just if everything goes well and all that there.
Alrighty.
Someone's excited to
I'm
yell.
only gonna last another 10 minutes or so myself, so.
Yeah. I mean, it's like you said. Were like thinking of going live the Thursday night there, but your favorite show came on, and it does sound like you're getting tired there, April. And you all have a great night.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Bye, Angel. And then
Are you
there,
done, Susie? Are
and
you done,
then,
Susie? Are you gonna
and
see
then
that?
there were two.
There's always two. It always ends up with us two. Nobody likes us.
Those Boston chicks.
Yeah.
With them Boston chicks. But I just two. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna say because you yelled squirrel, her dog attacked her. Oh, poor Emily. Because somebody decided to yell squirrel. Now I'm
I
dead.
was trying to help you with the hiccups.
I mean, at least she didn't say the C word. Then he would be crying.
C word?
Yeah. It's
What?
yummy food. And it tastes eggs.
Cheese.
He's like, nope.
Shorty's wound up. Look at the tail.
See, I'm just like, don't say. I'm not. I'm trying to give her hints so I don't have to say it. It lays eggs.
Yeah.
Hello, Amanda. How are you?
CHICKEN.
Yes, that exactly. That word that should not be said.
Why?
Because he starts crying. Remember the last time you guys were talking about it? He starts crying because he was hungry.
Is that his favorite food?
I think she said that was one of his favorite things.
How does he feel about TREATS? Luckily for you, he's not one of those dogs that know how to spell. Because apparently some dogs can act.
He heard that. Oh.
Heard what?
Oh boy.
Which word?
The bigger bird or the smaller bird?
The C word or the T word?
Wait, can they fly? I don't
Both.
think. Oh, what's the matter, Cleo?
Tucker, how do you feel about cats?
Yeah, man, I
Let's
don't like
just
them.
test all. Let's just test all the words. And hot dogs? How do you feel about hot dogs?
Hot dog, hot dog. What's the matter with you? Why are you looking at me? What? You trying to attack me?
What about broccoli? You like broccoli, Tucker? You ever see those videos?
Which ones? I like the ones with the dog and then the button and then the dog squares. It's like, oh my god.
You ever see the videos where the person gives their dog like different vegetables, and when it gets to like a piece of broccoli, they spit it out.
I think I've seen those.
Like they'll give him a carrot and they'll chew the carrot. Then they give him a piece of broccoli and then they spit it out. They'll give him a green bean, he'll eat the green bean. Give him maybe a piece of lettuce, he'll eat the lettuce. They'll try the broccoli again and he just spits it out.
Oh, Peanut loves broccoli. He likes lettuce. He loves sweet potatoes. Doesn't like carrots too much because it's hard for him to chew. Loves watermelons. Loves strawberries. What else does he like? He likes something else, but I can't remember what it is. Fluff, bad green tree. It's a yummy green tree. Especially with cheese on it. Oh, I gotta get my ham for Sunday.
Don't do pork.
No, my mom doesn't want to eat pork anymore because it's not like she's losing her taste buds for it, and it's causing her to like choke a lot.
Yeah.
She'll cut it up in little pieces, and then she still manages to choke. So she's like, I'll have it once in a while, but I think I'm gonna give it up. I'm like, that's the same thing I felt about pork when I got sick. I lost all taste for it, and I don't even eat red meat either. I don't like red meat as much as I used to.
The only red meat that we really do is either for steak and cheese
Mm-hmm.
or
Or spaghetti.
cheeseburger.
Yeah, that's the only one. I rarely have a steak. I
The
only eat
only
it.
other way that I'll actually have the ground beef is one of the Arab stores in Revere. They season the ground beef with Moroccan seasonings, so I can
Oh,
make homemade kafta
that's on damn.
with a nice garlic sauce on it with either salad or salad and rice. It's pretty
Oh,
freaking.
yeah. I still love that stuff that your mother-in-law made. I'm like obsessed with it.
Which one?
The thing that she made with the pumpkin and the squash.
Oh, the couscous.
Oh, that was so
You get
good.
with the very fine
Mm-hmm.
grain. Yeah,
That's really good.
I haven't personally learned how to make it. But that Arab one, that Moroccan woman that's on TikTok that always makes those like desserts and stuff.
Mm.
Um, she does have a video on how to make it.
No, but I only like your mother-in-law. I don't want to make it myself.
Well,
I like other people's cooking.
if I plan to go up there anytime soon, if I let you know, and if it's okay with them, I'll bring you. Cause I think she said the next time I go up, they'll make couscous.
I love it. It's so good. Oh, mom has a friend who's Moroccan at work, and his mom makes it, but his mom is like she went back home, so
Uh,
yeah, she had brought me some the other day. I'm like, it's okay, but it's
I
not the
feel bad.
same.
My mother-in-law, the last time I went to Morocco, she bought me a pan or a pot that you can make it in, but we ended up throwing it out for one because we never used the pot.
Mm.
Two, it was just starting to get really discolored, and I was kind of afraid that like maybe the quality of the metal wasn't good.
Okay.
So I was like I very reluctantly tossed
Like I don't wanna.
it because it's one of those pots that have um the steamer on top,
Oh.
and I believe the way they do the couscous is while the meat and veggies are cooking inside the pot. The they do the couscous. What do they do with the couscous? They wet it down first, like very slowly. They'll wet it down just in a big dish or a bowl, and
Mm-hmm.
then I think eventually they put it in the steamer part, and they'll and cover it up, and I believe they cook it that way.
Mm. I like
And I
couscous.
don't know, yeah, and I don't know if they eventually put it in the pot with everything else and just do the flip.
The famous flip. I love watching those on TikTok. I'm like, are they gonna do it? Are they gonna make it?
You know, one way you can get couscous, find out if the nearest mosque near you is gonna have it during the nightly prayers, or if they're doing a fundraiser. Pay for the fundraiser, you probably get some.
I don't think there's any here in Lowell. I don't
I'm
see
sure
a
there's
lot.
I'm sure there's one somewhere.
I don't see a lot of Muslims. Well, I know that there is one near the mall, the one in Tewksbury. I know there's one around there, cause I see it
Yeah.
when we go to the mall. But I don't see a lot of Muslims here. It's very rarely that I see them.
My mother wants to go wants to go up to Tewksbury for a particular restaurant because apparently someone she went to elementary school owns the restaurant.
Oh, that's cool. I live right next to Tewksbury.
Yeah, so like I said, if I remember, and if you think you're able to travel up there up to New Hampshire,
New Hampshire.
she lives Auburn,
Oh,
just
I have a
pat.
friend that lives in Derry.
Yeah, so I think that's I think she's the next exit after Derry. 'Cause I think Derry Salem is exit 3. Derry, I believe, is exit 4. Then exit 5 is from my sister-in-law.
Mm.
And she lives about, I say, I think about 5 miles from the highway.
Highway. I don't
Yeah,
get what.
she lives, it's nice, long, winding roads.
They own their own house or they're renting it?
Yeah, no, they have a house.
Oh, fancy.
The only thing that stinks about it is that that the she's got a steep walkway to her front door. Otherwise, you gotta walk up her basement stairs.
Stairs are evil.
Yes,
Well, for me, they're evil.
yes.
They're evil for me. Because one step, my heart rate is like, oh, you're walking upstairs? Let me shoot up to 145. I'm like, seriously, I just took only one step.
Yeah, I'd probably have to let you off at the end of the grass and you can walk across.
I'll be like, I'll meet you all the way over there. Okay.
I have you help my mother so she doesn't have to walk up the hill either. Last time we went, their garage door was open, so we just walked into the garage. It went up,
Like, I'm home.
no, it just went up the stairs and like I could hear them talking, and I think my mother-in-law had went to the front door, and I just slowly start opening the door. And my sister-in-law's at the counter in the kitchen, and I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?"
But like,
And I
when
can
did you get here?
hear my mother-in-law go, "They come to, they come from the basement," and I'm like, "Yep, we came from the basement." I was like, I go, like you shouldn't leave your door unlocked like that.
Oh my god, these people are crazy. They're yelling out in the hallway. My neighbors are weird.
That's what happens when you have a little too much fun with it. You have a little too much happy juice.
What makes it well, not necessarily worse, but what makes it kind of worse is the whole entire building is they're all Puerto Rican. So it's like, yeah, we're the quiet ones, and they're the really loud ones. All the time they're like, "Oh, we didn't even notice that you guys are home. You guys are so quiet." I'm like, "Yeah, you should try it. It'd be nice."
Yeah, they want to complain that, Tino's
I
the
don't
only.
mind as much because we're on top. I mean, I think it
Yeah,
would bother me more if they were on the third floor and I was under them. But since we're on top,
yeah,
it doesn't really bother me as much.
yeah, then you don't have people stomping around.
Oh, but they slammed the door. They slammed those doors like there's nobody's business. And then they're running down the stairs. I'm like, you don't have to slam the door that hard. It's not going anywhere. It's screwed into the
They
door
didn't
jam.
do anything to you.
I know. And then the stairs, too. I'm like, the poor stairs. What did they ever do to you?
They stuck to them.
No, and they didn't even consider like six. Everybody leaves around six. So first floor and second floor. But then they have to slam the door at like 5 something in the morning. I'm like, are you serious? Like, it's 5 something in the morning, people. Come on. Can't complain.
Then why you complaining? No,
I
you
don't
can't.
know.
You're like,
I
you
mean,
can't
they're
complain.
pretty cool. It's just I wish they wouldn't slam the door so much. It's kind of annoying, but they leave us alone and we leave them alone.
It's like me and the raccoon.
But like, you go this way and I will go that way, and we'll be good.
Yeah. I'll pretend you're not there, and you pretend I'm not here.
I know. If I say still, she won't see me.
And we'll live happily ever after.
Until one day one of them comes down and be like, hey, what are you doing? Like, go back to your house, leave me alone. Ow. One person. Oh, that's probably me. These people need to first stop drinking. They're fighting over video games now.
Emily, you still there?
I think she fell asleep.
It says one person, unless that's you.
That's probably me.
She's gonna come and go, hey, I'm here. That's probably Herman being Herman.
Rude. I'm mad at him. If he's watching, well, I know he's watching. I'm mad at you because you left me on red. So. Oh, look, Josh is on. And so is your brother. No, Maria.
She's gonna show up as soon as I end this.
We're like, I'm here. I'm sorry.
With her millions of
Almost. I was cracking up. I'm like, what is this girl doing?
She acts like that's gonna get my attention. I'm like, if I didn't answer after the first 10, what makes you think I'm gonna come running after that 100th?
My phone kept going on and on and on and on. I was like, oh my
And
God, Maria, stop.
that happened within like less than a minute because I literally had just looked at my phone, looked away, came back, and there was 100 messages.
That was all her.
Yeah, I know. And I'm like, that's why I took the screenshot and was like, really?
Seriously.
And then
I'm
again,
like, oh my
I went to
goodness.
go check something and there was 100 more. I'm like,
Yeah. I was like, oh my goodness.
I'm like,
You
I
know
said,
her
listen,
favorite.
that's why I was like, don't make me slap Elmo.
Poor Elmo.
It's not even his fault. He's gonna be an innocent bystander. An innocent Muppet.
And you're gonna have him stop the violence against Elmo. Don't abuse him in chats.
It's like, well, you put him in that position.
I know, I read that. I was like, wait, where does that say that? And I had to scroll up to where you said it. I was like, oh my God, Maria, seriously.
I think I'm gonna end this. We can continue.
Down the rabbit hole we go.
Everyone.